Hey to the camera. Hey. All right, so I'm using this flat sheet that my mom had purchased from Walmart. We actually got 4 of those to fit each chair, and it was a perfect amount. But all I'm doing right now is I'm just putting the sheet over the chair, and you know it's only like one little crease in the chair that I have to really focus on, and that's a little crease in the back that connects the butt and the back to together. So after I tucked that down, I ended up going behind it with my hot glue to secure it down in there. Like I said, I'm just fluffing it out there. These are the pillows I'm using. She had bought 3 of those deep pocket pillows. They're like $2 or $3 at Walmart. And I'm also going to be using this foam mattress pad that she bought from Walmart. I think that was like $10, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But like I said, I'm going in with that hot glue, and I'm gluing that sheet down in that crease to the chair so that it doesn't come out when anybody sits down or anything like that. But later on in the video, I actually ended up using my staple gun because the hot glue takes a little too long to dry, but at the same time, it's still secure and stability, or whatever you want to call it. But that's what I'm doing now. I'm just gluing down that sheet. And then I'm cutting open that pillow. I used the stuffing inside the pillow. I didn't use the whole entire pillow like I did in my chair. I used just the stuffing in it. And I'm also going to use that, like I said, that mattress pad thing. But my mom, she told me to fold it in half because she wanted it kind of thick. And so because it wasn't like a super lot, we ended up making it work. And she had like a little bit left over, but enough for 4 chairs. And as you see, she's telling me to fold it in half and everything, because she didn't want the ridges to be out. Like if you look at a chair, you don't want to see the ridges basically. So we folded it inward, and I cut the foam down to the size of the chair, and I ended up cutting 4 sections of the foam to fit each chair. So it was like a little square. And then I took that foam and I put like the rounded side on the back, so that basically when you sit down and your legs go down, you don't feel that bump. So I ended up gluing the foam down as well. And then, y'all, this is my very first time even doing something like this, but it was kind of sort of like common sense. Like if you I don't know, like if you have like creative skills, you can kind of use your common sense to figure out how it's done. But if you don't really have like a clue on how to DIY, then this will not be the video to explain for you, because child. But I ended up taking some foam from the pillow and I put it in the back, because it's like a little like a little pocket back there, because the foam is not perfectly round. The chair is like a round seat in the back. I don't know if that makes sense. But I took some foam and I stuck it back there to pretty much level it out, so that when you sit down, you don't feel that little hole in your butt crack or whatever. And then I had just went on ahead and kept making sure that sheet was straight and flat and crossed and everything. I took my staple gun and I had pretty much stapled around the chair, up under the chair actually, into the wood, so that, like I said, whenever you sit down, nothing really pulls, or it's not going anywhere. It's secured basically. And y'all, I use a lot of staples. You have to use a lot of staples if you want to do this, because I promise you, 1 staple ain't enough, 2 staples ain't enough, 5 staples is not enough. Yeah, I stapled until I couldn't staple no more. So make sure you use a lot of staples, because I promise you, 1 sit down and that shit will pop. But that's if you have it super tight. But depending on you, you really shouldn't be that tight, but at the same time, everybody's different. So as you see, I'm just taking that staple gun and I'm stapling all around the base of that chair. And I took some more foam to fill in the side pockets, because it was like a little gap right there. But when you sit down, you don't really feel it. So I ended up not doing it for the rest of the three chairs. Only did it for that one chair. And I don't know if you could tell, but it's kind of looking a little bit weird, but you won't feel it. And plus, I only had three pillows, so I kind of had to spare the pillows foam to all four chairs, in which she did have enough. She actually had like a whole pillow left. So basically, we only used like two and like a quarter of a third pillow for all four chairs. So, for references. I'm just having my mom sit down to make sure that's how she likes it or whatever. Yeah, this whole project took me maybe about an hour to do the first chair, but the last three chairs took me maybe about an hour and 30 minutes. So in total, this was like a 2 hour and 30-minute project. It took me a super long time to do the first chair because I didn't really know what I was doing and I was trying to get the gist of everything. But when it came down to the other three chairs, I was zipping and zooming. Like it was pretty much easy from there. Like I kind of got an idea and I just went ahead and executed the project. So like I said, I'm just going in with those staples. I'm just making sure that everything is pretty much secured. And I don't know what happened, but my video kind of cut off when I started to do the back. But the back is it's the same way with the butt of the chair. Like only thing I did with the back, I just stapled in the sides first, and then I flipped over the rest of the sheet, and I stuffed the back, and I stapled the backs down. But hopefully you can see it in the time lapse because, like I said, I don't know what happened to the rest of that clip. I guess somebody had called my phone, and the video cut off, and I didn't know it. But hey, it's the price of recording with your phone. finished. Okay, so here basically my mom, she had an idea to put some gems around around the rims of the chairs, and it worked out pretty damn well. Like basically what you see on the what is this, your left hand side, she basically had the gems on a double sided sticky tape, and she tried to get the idea of it, and on your right side of the screen she actually used some E6000 to glue them all down, and it actually worked out perfectly fine. So like I said, she used some gems that she had from the dollar store, I think, and she spray painted them the rose gold that matched her table, and she had glued them down with E6000. And I'm about to show you some pictures, but before I go, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you.